we got to get better. We got to get better. But I do like what I'm seeing from a lot of the guys. We are getting better. It's just patience, in terms of learning a new defense and some of the new drills and techniques that I'm looking to get out of these guys. But they are giving me the effort, so I can't complain about that. They're working their tails off. It's just going to require some patience on my part, to continue to work with these men and help them reach the goals that they want to attain.
And what kind of statement do you feel you made last week?
I thought it was good for us. It was good for the university. But it's a long way to go. So at the end of the day, we got to continue to recruit and to continue to win with the relationships, the genuine approach that we have and that we like. Obviously, there was a family type of environment around here, and at the end of the day, SC sells itself. So you don't have to do anything out of the ordinary. It's just getting those guys up here and spending time with them. And at the end of the day, that usually works when it's real.
What do you emphasize in your sales pitch?
I'm just a relationship guy. I love meeting people, love having fun with families, and just being me. At the end of the day, and typically that should work.
Now that you've been back in college for 2.5 months, what do you feel like you've learned about the recruiting process?
It's just you can't ever get comfortable. I think it's always going to be about building those relationships. It's always going to be about being willing to, withstand a test of time in terms of, going the distance, if you will. And so at the end of the day, I look forward to it. It's who we are. It's fun. It's genuine, and guys, love to visit when they can. So it's all good.
Eric, you told us first time you talked to us just about your story and mentioning you kept it real with recruits and that sort of thing. How much of that do you think that they see in you as sort of that authenticity when they come here?
I think when it's real, you can tell. And so at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. I think when you really care about people, people can feel that. And you really want what's best for the young man and his family. I think that always wins in my mind. And then not to mention the developmental process is going to be the best that he can, any defensive lineman that come here can get in terms of your preparation for the next level. And if that's really what you want, and you really have someone that truly cares about you, then there's not a better school than SC. And so at the end of the day, that's really what it is.
Go ahead.
When you're building those relationships and the development,
Yeah.
what are the differences between doing that at the professional level and then trying to do it with college age?
It's all the same. We're all people. We all want and truly care about the same things in a sense. And so at the end of the day, it's just sometimes you get some guys that are obviously older, that are done with college. When you talk about men that's been in the NFL for a while, but when you talk about just being who you are as a person and truly caring and getting to know those people, at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. And I just love that. I think that's part of coaching. I think that's part of being able to coach guys hard when you can do those things. And so I look forward to that. I know that's the key to success in my mind.
Eric, how did you get Aaron Donald out here this weekend? And what was it like for the recruits just to see him?
Well, at the end of the day, AD just came to show support. That's really what it was all about. This was something that he just wanted to come out. It was a great day to come out. Didn't know it was going to rain, but it was just happened to work out that people were able to see him, but it wasn't like it was planned. It was just one of those deals that he just happened to come out, and it was just a good situation for us. So.
We're working with these guys for the first 5 practices. Who's impressed you? Who's really caught your eye, like being out there with them on the field?
I think the group as a whole has really been impressive. I don't want to elevate one person over the other at this particular time. I think we're all working together to form the type of room that we really want to have. We talk about the cohesiveness, the way that we're able to play together, the physicality that we want to play with, creating that mindset, that edge, and just continuing to get better with the techniques. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. We can control the line of scrimmage, right? I think we can win a lot of football games. And so we're building to be able to do that.
You talked about patience.
With the recruits right now?
Again, I think, just genuine people here. We really have good people here on our staff. I think when people get out here and actually see what we have here, we talk about everything that SC can offer from a career outside of football standpoint, and then not to mention the pathway to the NFL, especially when you talk about the defensive linemen that are able to come through here and have came through here. I mean, that's everything. I mean, if that's what you want, then where else are you looking to go? I mean, there's not a better place. And so that's just the reality of what it is, you know. And so I think people are starting to realize that. And then is when they take the chance to come and visit, you know, it's solidified. And so that's where we are right now.
You talked about patience when you were coming here in the first few weeks of spring practice. How does coming back and coaching college students and college-age athletes kind of test your patience as a coach?
You know, I mean, just continuing to have to say the same thing more than once, right? You know, sometimes, like, you know, these guys are done, they're tired, they've been in class all day. You know, I have to understand that as well. You know, it's not like when you get these good group of NFL guys, they come from home fresh, you know, just waking up. They got a lot of energy, so they didn't have to think about school. These guys been in class all day, and now they're a little bit tired, so I get it. I understand it. And that's where patience on my part, you know, has to continue to be there for them and just understand. I know that the developmental process is going to work for these guys. They know that. And so it's just a matter of continuing to do those things, but understanding that there's a sense of urgency in terms of how quick we want to get to the level that we want to be at.
Thank you.